Nigerian government, my country people, as 5 minors collapse in Nigerian court today. Wait a minute. These children participated in an end bad government protest that took place earlier this year. Hmm, my country people. According to the news flying up and down, it has also come to the public notice that these children were arrested about 3 months ago. They have been detained for 93 days, and these are minors. And not just that alone, these children were taken from Kano State and they brought them to Abuja and detained them. The funny part of it and the surprising part of it is that these children have not been fed well by the so-called Nigerian government and the police people that even detained them. Rather, they fed them with only biscuits and pure water. Imagine how these children are behaving. They collapse in the court. My country people, they say things dey happen for this kind of country. Eh? The distressing state of these minors is quite alarming. Eh? Imagine oh, according to very dark man, he said that he discovered that these children are minors when he saw them in the same police station, in the same cell that he was kept last night. That was when he saw these children. Look at the way these children just look so unkept, without any information from their parents, without any approval from their parents. Who knows, maybe their parents have declared them missing. Do you understand? And they have searched and they are tired without knowing that it is the so-called Nigerian government that they are praying for country to be better that even arrested their children and detained them. You see, anyone that couldn't even bear the hunger might buy. Who knows if someone don't buy among all of them sef? Who knows? Maybe they are not even 15, they might be more than 15. Yes, they might be more than 15. Honestly, dis Child Rights Act mandates human treatment for children in custody, but why are Nigerian government maltreating these minors? Yeah? The conditions surrounding this custodial system are dire, with several issues such as overcrowding, inadequate healthcare and insufficient support for detainees. That's why I said, to make sure that you don't do anything that will warrant you to be put behind bars. It is very, very vital. This incident today marks a severe breach of fundamental human rights, particularly for these minors, whose rights during detention are intended to be safeguarded by Nigerian law. The Child Rights Act mandates human treatment for children in custody or in anywhere, including right to legal presentation, adequate nutrition, and mental health support as they are await trial. Similarly, the Children and Young Persons Act priorities the welfare of minors, guiding their treatment and establishing juvenile courts to address their specific needs. We condemn the neglect faced by these minors and call for immediate medical attention for them. We urgently advocate for a criminal justice system that upholds the dignity of all inmates, especially the most vulnerable. This shows how subjects are treated in our Nigerian cells and prisons. Yes, it shows how people are being treated in Nigerian detention centers, such as prisons, cells, name it, anything you want to name it. Eh? The fact that a judge even have the mind to entertain the application of the prosecuting team to arraign a malnourished children in his court is quite worrisome. So many, hey, look at this boy. He's now, in fact, he's now passing through kwashiorkor. Imagine, if not for very dark man, we wouldn't have known that there are minors case that were kept by Nigerian government in Nigerian prison for more than 93 days. Look at his neck. So unfortunate. The fundamental human rights of these children, in fact, has been breached. Imagine the country people are praying for it to be better. Can Nigeria be better again? People are reacting and saying many things regarding this. So many things that happen. And the worst part of it is that these children are from Kano State. They joined to protest in Kano State for end bad governments. And the only thing that the so-called Nigerian government could ever do is to arrest them and took them all the way from Kano State to Abuja. Detain them without any single trial, except when very dark man raised the alarm. That was when they deemed it necessary to do the necessary. Do you see how this country is? Do you think Nigeria could be better again? You see how this is why I say that military rule can never work in Nigeria with so many reasons. Because the minds of the so-called Nigerian militaries and police are quite corrupt more than the minds of even the common Nigerians. Imagine minors. Look at these kids. Who knows what their parents have been. These children should be in school. Yes. School have opened since September. We are in the month of October. Since last month. They were detained since August till now. If I know, before August, they were detained because they have stayed like 93 days in prison. Nigerian government. Tinunbu government oh. Ẹ gbà mí o. It is not good. Ọ dịrọkwa mma. This kind maltreatment given to citizens of Nigeria is quite unfortunate. Imagine Verydarkman was taken to court today for what? For posting on Nigerian police uniform, which he has gone to court, which he has gone to Nigerian police station about 2 days ago. He even submitted his uniform to them. They still carried him, arrested him yesterday, took him back to his house to say that looking for that uniform that he has already submitted to them. To tell you the kind of corruption we have find ourselves into in this country. There is no nepotism in this country anymore. Yes. My only suggestion is for everybody to go their ways. Yes, everybody go. Because this one is no longer working. We are doing everything possible to make Nigeria to work, to move forward. But no, it is not. It is not getting better. As day goes by, things keep getting worse. Imagine these minors. These minors, what they have passed through for the past 93 days. What if it happened that Verydarkman was not detained in that particular in this life, there is a particular reason for anything. Yes, I'm no longer blaming Nigerian police for detaining Verydarkman. God works in fact in a miraculous in a miraculous way. Let's just put it that way. He works in a very miraculous way. If it happened that Verydarkman was not detained yesterday in Nigerian cell, he wouldn't have saved these souls. These minors would have been there. Probably they might all die there. Because you cannot tell me that the people that detain these children have good heart. Why couldn't they release the children to go back to their parents? Or why didn't they leave them in Kano State? Why did they from Abuja to Kano State is a very far place. The journey not be here. Why did you take these children all the way from Kano State? From Kano you pass Kaduna, from Kaduna you pass Niger State, and you enter Abuja. Imagine you cross about 2 states reaching Abuja when you pick the children from far north, which is Kano. For crying out loud, how will you tell me that Nigeria is going to be better? Is it the best way? Does it mean we cannot express our own view any longer when we are dissatisfied with a particular government regime? The way the way the Tinunbu is doing at the moment, everybody is facing hardship in Nigeria at the moment. So when people come out to express their feelings, then all you could do as a government is to arrest and detain them. To the extent of arresting minors, children at the age of 15, 14, 12 years. Come of it. Which eye do we have? Which heart do the so-called Nigerian police have to detain these children up to this time? Think if actually these children were your own child. If it happened that your child was among these that got arrested by so-called Nigerian police and treated this way, hope you'll be fine. Hope you will be all right with it. This is quite unfortunate. But thank God that Verydarkman was detained in Nigerian cell and he was able to discover a very bad something happened in Nigerian Abuja cell. Thank God God used him to deliver these children. But the worst part of it is the type of thing that these people are saying concerning these children release. Eh? Now wow. The condition for their bail, my country people, is quite something else. How can you charge a minor child about 10 million naira for release? And they must have someone for shorty that is coming to write as a shorty. My country people, since they say it dey happen for this country, how could I hear wetin Verydarkman gat talk concern it? Because e get as things dey happen omo, you go think say e be like say you go over talk. Nigeria, There was a country. There was a country called Nigeria. Ihe emebiwo. E don red kpata. Things have spoiled. May God help his children. My country, wetin be your opinion concerning this? Because when I see this case when I see this news, I say, God, may you help your children. Because things have changed drastically. Things have spoiled. The world you created and made it to be easy and to contain everyone that is in it have turned to a chaos and a squabble. The people that you created have turned their hearts into a stone to the extent of maltreating their fellow human. Thank God that man is not God. If it happened that a man is God in this life, my brother, my sister, I don't think me and you would have been alive today. If it happened that a Nigerian police is God, maybe by now we for don kpai. They for don kpai all of us finish because they are God. But thank God that God is God. That He is the one that created everything here on earth. That is what matters. Anyway, don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Turn on the notification button so that you get notified of all latest Nigerian news. Watch Very Dark Man Statement to know what you have to say concerning this. Make sure you drop your comment in the comment section.
Fellow Nigerians, look at the bail condition that have been set for these minors that the Nigerian government are currently holding in detention. They said each of those minors will pay 10 million naira each, 2 shorties each. Each one should be a civil servant and the other one should be a family member, i.e. parent or siblings. The civil servant should produce employment letter, last promotion letter, 2 passport and valid ID of any means. Minors are to be remanded at a Bostal home, while adult suspects are to be remanded at Kuje. Now, if these children get 10 million naira, will they protest? Need I remind the Nigerian government that the reason why people protested is because of the hardship of the country. And the fact that the Tinunbu administration were not even doing anything in their power to at least remove us out of our suffering. Also, need I to remind you people that, again, all these children were on a carry. There's no video anywhere where they flew any flag. The last time I checked, now adult I see with flags. Do you understand? Now adults I see with flag, meaning say all these children, they follow waiting their elderly ones they do. They don't know any better. These children are supposed to be put in a juvenile home. You educate them, you teach them. Mind you, you pick these children from Kano. Kano is one of the states that have the worst education in Nigeria. One of the worst education in Nigeria is in Kano. All the northern states. Worst education. No school. They are being affected by terrorism and a lot of things that is hindering those kids from going to school. So they don't even know any better. So to think, okay, yes, you are alleging them that they flew a flag, you should educate them, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu's government. Please, these children are minors. I sat down with them this morning when I woke up. I was like, wait, what is going on? They were sitting down exactly close to the pool. That is where they slept. See, the other one don't dry, and bone don't dry finish. I look these children like this, I won't cry. That was why immediately I left the court when they granted me bail. I went straight to that place. Straight, because I wanted to be sure that I was not crazy. That this government don't really lock children of 10 years, 11 years, 12 years, 13 years, 14 years. I didn't see anyone of 18 years. I wanted to be sure, and I went there and I was sure. They put them inside the dock. A lot of them were on the ground. I was like, what is going on? President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, please release these children. Please release them to their family. This bail condition is too harsh. It's too harsh. Please, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu government, please release these children to their family. Please. Please.